back to Hogwarts Legacy Part 6, I believe. Last we left off, we were speaking with Professor Fig after sneaking into the restricted area. Not actually quite sure what we need to do as of yet, so let's check the quest log. Oh, we have an owl. Natty. Meet me in Lower Hogfield. As soon as possible. I'd like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside the castle. And Lucan, it's time to prove your dueling medal and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available. Lucan. So I guess the Daedalian keys, the venomous valor, crossed wands. I think we're close to this one. Let's have a look. No, we are not. This one is over in. What's that? Oh, that's Herbology class. You know what? I would like to do some rituals first, so let's. Let me fast travel. Thank you very much.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
So Hackett has a quest for us. What is your assignment? Successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling 10 times and cast Incendio on 5 enemies. Alright, so I suppose we can kill 2 birds, 1 spell, I guess. Wonder if Duplify is just
Future
a spell.
champion coming through.
You double the things that you have. That'd be cool. Like to practice with the training dummy.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Alright. Let's get this.
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa!
Excellent form.
Accio! Incendio!
Nicely done.
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
Good one. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
So we went outside the first time. She's technically out of the castle, so let's go Sebastian.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
On a Hufflepuff. Break through red shields with damage spells like fire making spell incendio are thriller to track enemies without aiming. Use the right stick to change targets
Levioso.
Stupid one.
Confringo. Levioso.
Stupid one.
Acts like a winner.
Levioso. Confringo.
Incendio.
Oh, there goes my way. Hey,
Levioso. Levioso.
come on.
Give him a four. Mind the one.
Confringo.
Is that all you've got?
Confringo.
Potato. Stupid one.
Levioso.
You're better than that.
Levioso.
Confringo.
Don't shy away now.
Leviosa.
Potato. Confringo.
Stupid one.
Confringo.
Potato.
Levioso.
Stupid one. Leviosa.
Cindo.
Potato.
Stupid one.
Confringo. Sendo.
Levioso.
Potato. Stupid one. Incendio. Stupid one. Accio.
Levioso.
Potato.
Stupid one. Incendio. Stupid one.
Levioso.
Accio. Incendio.
Levioso.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
well potions during that.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
Damn straight I did.
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Speaking. Yes. Oh, we missed out on one dodge. Damn, missed out on one dodge. Okay. So, I really want Expelliarmus. And I don't know. Alright, so it says we should do Herbology class first. But let's quickly do this mission. We'd be in the same area anyway. Ah, right. Start from the central hall and we'll try and work our way down to the Herbology class. reading online, and somewhere it says that if you turn some of the heads-up display elements off, makes the game a touch more immersive, and apparently if you turn camera sensitivity up and follow camera speed down, should I change that to performance? I didn't know this game had ray tracing. So I just changed it over to performance mode.
I think you'll be home for holiday.
Needed to reboot through the thing. So I just ended up leaving it in fidelity mode. Sorry about this.
Revelio.
Fountain features intricately carved statues of denizens of the magical world, including a set of stone sirens, and so common fountain baths. That is so cool.
Sometimes I wish we knew.
I believe find the hidden Do you need help, friend? I feel like you need help. Are you okay? You're just gonna. Alright.
How much longer
Let's
do you
go.
Revelio.
Armor bludgeoned by Sir Skagglethorpe, the Headless, who unwisely challenged a mountain troll to a game of musical chairs. Excuse me, mister.
While I remember, don't forget to give me that book on ancient runes. Or in case I don't see you.
Just side-eyed me like
You can always tell the first year
a mug. So, Topiary Dragon. Level 11, let's get it. The bees. Why is it always the bees?
Incendio. These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Hidden Herbology corridor. Get it.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
Error doesn't.
Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Not good, not good, not good.
Luke. Incendio! Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio.
Totally fine. Gear. Destroy that. I know this is all money which I could spend, but at the moment I'm just taking up way too much to run back and forth between here and Hogsmeade. But there probably will be a mass sell at some point. Alright.
Lumos. Seems the devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Incendio! Lumos.
Seems like there's an old line.
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio.
This is where I imagine the Latin theme song would kick in, but I suppose it's Elden Ring or Dark Souls or anything like that. I feel like it should be.
Incendio.
At least the greenhouses. We're actually really close to where we should be. Yeah. We will return to Duncan later. Okay, locked door. Mysterious.
Shivering punches again.
Keep your secrets.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pack down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the Dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple. Take the seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. Ravenclaws too. At least you did. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Revelio.
Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
That helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Revelio.
Coding. Nothing. There he is.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will.
Last name's Hobhouse, and the best thing that could come out
Thank
was
you for
Puffskein
all of your help.
Dunkeen.
No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies.
Revelio.
That young'un's now a teacher herself. It's a wonder she's not gobbled up by her unfanged geranium.
I feel like there's something here.
Lumos.
Unsure. Anyway. Next quest. Potion.
Maybe Ormers or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Funnily enough, voiced by Sean Pegg. Memorandum. 31st December 1875 from Oral Office Boarding Clothes has an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more orders to join those who have already been watching the shop, who are amongst the new additions. Further instructions to follow.
Revelio.
Thanks, Professor.
Revelio.
Orders comprise the Ministry's magical law enforcement and protect the wizarding world from all sorts of threats, particularly those posed by dark magic. The Aura Badge belongs to Professor Sharp.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your Herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not be that... Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon tongue! What happened?
Well done. done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I mean, I've got to talk to you anyway, man.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Makes no sense.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Life is so peaceful.
Such intense people walking out of the classroom. Wow. Quite lovely. So we're gonna go meet Natty. She is in Hogsmeade. Maybe I'll just actually she's south. We're almost there anyway.
We had a ghoul in our attic. Groaned all the time. Quite the nuisance.
Let's go for a little wander around, shall we? We're already going the wrong way.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Ooh, beasts classroom. Huh. Quite a nice classroom.
Accio! Accio!
Sense. I just ran around 20. Just ran around the whole map for no reason. It's totally worth it though.
Revelio.
One might surmise that the set of tools could be enchanted to create all sorts of furnishings for a cozy hut as large as the occupant may need. Oh.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Seems to be a highlighted key. Oh. Thank you.
Accio!
Things have lit up since I hit that, so maybe...
Incendio!
Makes a lot of sense.
Lumos.
Cheers, mate. I think that was it. It was just a big chest. Not a lot of work. Just a little something.
Lumos.
Really? Come on. Cast Nox. No. It's kind of disappointing.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Let me rummage the village. Keep sucking. There's treasure everywhere.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
You may have noticed we have a bit of a rivalry with Upper Hogsfield. Not much to it, but we're still the better of the two Hogsfields. Better than most other places, too.
That will be all. Thank you for your time. Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
For some reason in my head, something's telling me that there's going to be a chest mechanic that you can drop everything into, but
I hope to see you again sometime.
I have no idea.
Revelio.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. Yes.
Protego.
Stupefy.
Horrifying. I was not expecting that. But I feel like we should be more prepared. Go back and see Professor Heckat and defense against the dark arts, and get the Expelliarmus charm.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Levioso, Accio, Incendio, Expelliarmus.
You seem to have the right end of the stick, so keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life someday.
Accio, Incendio, Levioso, Expelliarmus.
It's gonna come handy. Come in handy. Anyways, once again, if you've made it this far into the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and if you'd even like to drop a comment, tell me how I'm going, drop in and say hi. Thank you very much, and thanks for watching.